Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a new Football Manager series called Right to Dream FC. In 2016, the Right to Dream group made history by becoming the first African organisation to buy a European football club, and that club was FC Nordsjælland. In this game save, we're going to be buying and developing young African players with the ultimate aim of winning Champions League success. So sit back, relax, join me on this journey and we will see if we have the right to dream. We have been hired, holding the flag alight, the Tigers FC Nordsjælland. Media prediction: the third, founded in 2003 with our fierce rivals of FC Copenhagen. I think we've only won once the title. That was in 2012. So a lot to build upon here, and let's build our own legacy going forward. Now this is kind of the team that they've said is kind of our best 11. Obviously, there's a lot of players that we need to move on in order to bring in our young African talent into the squad. Diamande, Numar, and Nagalo, 3 players definitely to build this whole team around. They're young, exciting players, and definitely should be the spine of our team going forward. Now, I've already started making some of our transfers for the club. First of all, James Gomez, or James Gomez, not quite sure how to pronounce it. Very good young centre-back. As you can see, 3.5 star kind of rated as a central defender on defend. Tackling's 13, 12 marking, 14 heading. I mean, he's got some good mentals coming in as well, and some good physical stats. 20 years old. If we keep playing him, he should become an absolute unit for us at centre-back. We've brought in Gift Orban on loan initially with a future fee of 2.6 million from AA Ghent. Kind of looking to have him as our spearhead for our attack here. Play him as an advanced forward. He's got good dribbling, finishing and first touch, good technique as well. Some flair up front as well, which should be hopefully useful to get past the defenders, and some good all-round physicals as well. So looking for a big season from Gift. No pun intended. We'll hope is a gift that keeps on giving, especially when it comes to goals. Suleimane Bassi. Again, I might mispronounce some of these names, so forgive me for that. 18 years old, brought him in from Senegal. Can play pretty much all down the left-hand side. Natural as a left-back and as a left winger. To be fair, his stats, he could play in both positions quite comfortably as well. 17 determination, kind of the world's his oyster. Then a couple of the other ones as well. So Babu Seye, young, again Senegalese. He can play left wing or right wing. 18 years old, hasn't cost us a lot of money to bring in. 75,000 was spent. I mean, either he'll become a good squad player for us, or we potentially sell him on for a huge profit. Who knows? As and when that happens. And then kind of the biggest transfer that has come in, 1.7 million for Kali Sene. 21 again, Senegalese. Good determination. He can play pretty much all across the front three. Inside forward is potentially going to be his role that he will be asked to play. Seems like a good signing. 1.7 million. Again, if it doesn't work out, we should hopefully get a pretty decent profit from him. Now, there are some more transfers that we are currently looking at. The first is Chek Endom, a right-sided, again, Senegalese, right-sided fullback. Good tackling. You can't actually teach tackling on Football Manager, so good tackling, great marking, good heading as well. Physically, he's fine. There's a lot of his game that we need to improve on, but again, for the 45,000 upfront price, can't moan too much of that. Then we also have Nduka Jr., good centre back, young, 20 years old, 6'3", good jumping reach, good pace as well. Strength is lacking a little bit for his height. Good heading, good marking, good tackling. Again, he's young, he should improve with a lot more of our guidance. Moussa Kante, right-sided winger, Senegalese again, very cheap, but good flary player, quite fast, good agility. young, again, but with a lot of these transfers, either they'll do really well, or we just sell them on. Nothing to complain about at £40,000 worth of transfers. Now, our two kind of biggie transfers here. One is Benny Traore. Now, first of all, he's got a fractured lower leg, 2 to 3 months before we potentially get him to play for us. About £1 million coming in as a signing for this. Very young, very versatile, great physicals here. Obviously, we can improve his technicals and his mentals a little bit. Should become a very good player for us. As I mentioned, 19 years old, won't hit his prime for another potentially 4 or 5 years. So, good addition to have for quite a cheap amount as well, at about 400,000 up front with 2.2 million kind of overall. And then lastly, Amane Romeo. This guy can play centre defensive midfielder or in centre mid. 19 years old again. He's quite diminutive, 5'7", but he's got good technicals, fantastic mentals, and there's some really good physicals as well. So should be quite a good addition to our team. Again, he's probably going to come in at, how much is he coming in at? 1.4 million as a total, 655,000 up front, but should help us out with kind of rebuilding our squad until the later years in the game save. Now, the tactic that we're going to be incorporating into this game save is one that's kind of been inspired from a view from the touchline. Link is in the comments below. It's I call it a 3-3-3-1 or a 5-1-1-3 with 2 ball-playing defenders with libero as our back 3, a defence midfielder on support, 2 wing backs on support, centre midfielder on attack, 2 inside forwards, and an advanced forward as well. Possession-wise, in possession, fairly wide, play out of defence and play into space. Shorter passage with a higher tempo, work the ball into the box, run at the defence, and to be more disciplined as well creatively. In transition, look to counter press and counter, distribute quickly, distribute to the fullbacks and the centre backs, and take short kicks as well. And lastly, kind of out of possession, a much higher defensive line with a high line of press, preventing the short goal distribution, and triggering a lot as well with the tackling as get stuck in. So we'll see how we fare going further on into the season. Now, the team selection: Hansen in goal, Nagalo, Gomez, and Markson as our 3 centre backs. Friese, Christiansen, and Viladsen as the second bank of 3. Diamande, Kalisene, Numar, and Orban as our kind of attacking 4. Let's get into the game and let's see how we can get on. Oh, Mads Hansen is offended with today's team sheet. Okay. I'm not sure how that's going to come into play. I'm not sure whether it's because our qualifications as a manager isn't up there, so we're not kind of getting the respect of the dressing room, but it'll all come with time. So Odense playing a 4-2-3-1, pretty standard formation in Football Manager this season. Just realised we need to get Orban a face, so we'll do that in a second after this game as well. Now, we'll need to sort out the highlights straight away, so key highlights there. We get a decent match there. Oh, for now, we'll just stick at the TV camera. So Friese down the left, into Markson. He's our centre-back as well, so he's quite advanced in there. That's the high press. Wenger over to Tongia, into Bashkim. Wow, they kind of broke our high press in the first minute as well. I'm just going to slow down the match speed as well for the highlights. So Mane crosses in and Hansen picks it up. Now Mane is a player that we are looking at for the future. Again, Minte. Yankuba Minte, 17-year-old Gambian, winger. Looks very, very good. Is he on our shortlist? We've got him on our scout list. We tried to sign him straight away, but as he's new, he wasn't interested. So Diomande crosses it in. It's headed away. Nagalo's got it outside the box. Numa from distance, and fantastic start that is. Ernest Numa outside of the box. Cracking finish. 8 minutes in. What a start. Are we dreaming yet? Maybe. So Nagalo picks it up into Numa. That's some hit, that is. Fantastic finish. And what a way to start the career. So looking at kind of the first 15 minutes, we seem to be controlling possession, more shots as well. I think FC Nordsjælland's, we're finished media prediction of third, so we should be pretty good in this division. Gomez brings it out from the back into Numa. Back to Gomez, to Christensen, over to Calisene. What can he do? Cuts inside, as asked of him. Again, cuts inside. It's not cleared away. Is that a penalty? I think that might be a penalty. It looks a little bit soft. Now, I'm not sure if there is VAR in the Danish Premier Division. There is VAR. That could be quite interesting going forward. Penalty is awarded. And Diomande, one of our main player in the team, to take the penalty. 2-0. Very comfortable. This could be quite a fun season to get going. I mean, calm as you like. Left-footed, bottom left-hand corner. Keeper went the wrong way. Keep it up. So happy how we dominated possession, which I am as well, with 65%. Looking very good. So Calisene has had a bit of a quiet game, so is Orban as well. So Fresse into Orban. Said he's had a quiet game. Outside of the box, he's hit it, and Hansen has tipped it over. Both our keepers called Hansen. Is every goalie in the Danish Premier League called Hansen? I'm not sure. Right, Villadsen crosses it in. Headed away, but Villadsen picks it up again. He goes down quite softly. There's a lot of these players are just falling over for no reason. Well, that's how it appears anyway. It's over. Now one of the Hansens. Pass it up to Markson. I mean, it's quite an expanse in the middle here, so our centre midfielder has a lot of work to do. Nygren on the right. Can he do anything special? Gives it into Villadsen. Out wide as well. A lot of players in the box for them. Only a couple for ourselves. Nagano, he's running inside from centre back. Nice little ball to Freze. I mean, he has been tackled. It's not a penalty. It should just be a free kick. I mean, Sané hasn't played fantastic. We'll see if this is a penalty or not. No penalty. I didn't think it was. So Skitter into Paulson. Headed just over. Now, one last highlight to end the game. Villadsen to Bidstrup. To Svensson. He's hit it, and it has gone quite comfortably over. The keeper looked like he was floundering a little bit there. So, fair play to Svensson for trying that effort from distance. Hansen hits it out. Gomez heads it clear. Emiliano out to Nygren. I mean, good tackle by Emiliano there. Bidstrup out to Fresse. Pagir's in the middle. No, he's not. Calisene. I didn't bring Pagir on. Mark's on the left. Into Bidstrup. Out to Svensson. Is there one more chance here? Svensson down the left-hand side. No. Thank you, football manager. Wasting our time. Very comfortable win, though. 2-0. Very happy with that. It was an excellent win. It is something that we can build on. I really hope we can. And looking at our next kind of set of games, we've got Brøndby, Lyngby, and Viborg and AAB. I think we're going to come back for the game against AAB, and let's have this series quite fast, a lot of action, and I'll see you for AAB. So a couple of these transfers are about to come in. So Nduka Jr., 245,000, has received a work permit. Very happy for that. And then Amane Romeo, quite a hefty signing here. £1 million coming out, 1.4 overall. I mean, minimum fee release clause of 2.1 million. I'm not too happy with, but it was locked in by the agent, so hopefully we can remove that at some point. We're going to bring Romeo in also. A couple of good signings there, good bench options as well. So Nduka Jr. I mean, if we can work on his strength, that'd be fantastic, but he's got some good attributes where they matter. And then Romeo also coming in as a 3-star player, potential 3.5-star. If Christensen ever does leave us, I think Amane Romeo could be the ready-made replacement to take over from that defensive midfielder spot. We're back to the game now against AB. The results of the previous games, obviously we beat Odense 2-0. Bromby followed with a 0-0 draw there. Now with Lyngby, we beat them 4-1, and there was a fantastic goal scored by Mohamed Diamande. Click on it here. Lovely run into the box, if I remember rightly, and a little dink over the goalkeeper, very calmly finished. Vladson into Romeo to Diamande, dinks it over the goalkeeper. A lovely goal. He's been on very good form at the minute for us, which is obviously going to improve how we do in the league. Followed then by Viborg, a 2-1 win. Diamande again. He scored quite a few goals so far. 4 goals in 4 appearances. No assists, but a 7.30 rating. He's doing very well. We have moved him out onto the left wing, which has given him more of a more space to kind of infiltrate over there. So doing good work over there at the minute. And currently, as we are, Diamande is our top goal scorer. Ernest Numar has a 7.47 rating, and Amane Romeo has come in for Diamande coming onto the left hand side. Our starting centre mid, playing very well, 7.47, 2 assists in 3 games. It's looking well, so as I said, coming into the game now against AB. We're going to keep the team as is, so Hansen in goal with Nagalo, Gomez and Nduka Jr. at centre back. I'm not sure who wasn't playing the best. I think it was Markson. So we brought Junior in, and he's doing fine. He's not doing too bad. Svensson's come in for left back in place of Freze. Again, wasn't playing very well, so I thought it'd be best just to switch the team up a little bit. Christensen as our CDM with Vladson at right back as well. So Romeo, Diamande, Kalisene, and obviously Numa unfortunately got an injury which keeps him out for about 3 weeks. So we need to put on a right winger there. We're going to bring Nygren in. Just put up the space on the bench. Actually, no, Hansen instead of Nygren. Hansen's a good young player, naturally a right winger. So we're going to start him in place of Nygren. Hopefully, he'll slot in nicely into the team, and we'll go continue our unbeaten run against AB. Aalborg Voldspiklub. Probably butchered that. I probably nailed it. Who knows? Let me know down below. As I said, we're coming into a good run of form, but looking at AAB as well, they've won the last 3 games, so it should be quite a stern opposition for us. We're undefeated so far in the league, 10 points from 4 games. Can we make it 13 from 5? Svensson, we're playing in our yellow kit now, which is very nice, I must say. Nduka hits it long into the box, but Mantle quite easy to collect. Bit of a wasted pass, really. Hellenius wins the header, gives it into Salza. Salza's running down the left-hand side of our defence, and to be fair, he's cut inside and he's rifled that right into the goal. Not a lot our players could have done there. A little bit concerning how easy that was to cut inside. 7 minutes in. Yeah, too simple there. Salza runs inside. I mean, who did he kill there? He killed Nduka Jr. Yeah. maybe too many games in too many days for Nduka Jr. A lot that we need to do now. We are going to demand more. We haven't done anything in this game. Dropping down to third as is. So Vladson to Calais Sene. He's off the mark for the club as well, which is good. Now, Christensen at the back. What can he do? He finds Svensson on the left. Or in the box. What? Tries to get the crossing, it's blocked. Diamande now runs inside. Back to Svensson on the outside. I mean, Ludwig's got it from us. Into Salza. Into Fossum. That was such a dangerous tackle there. No idea how he got the ball, but Hansen's got it now. Out to Christensen. Romeo goes down in the box. I'll be honest, they're checking for a possible penalty, but it seems a little soft. I'm not sure if the match engine's changed, but the amount of fouls that are happening. But oh well. Diamande steps up. Can he convert it? He's put it in the right hand side. Love that. His last two penalties he's had, he's always gone down the left hand side, but changed it up this time. Confused the goalie. Bottom right hand corner. I don't think we deserve it, but we're back in the game. Kick-off highlight straight away. It's not what you like to see. So Thalander to Hodgholt. Back to Thalander. Kramer to Ferreira. Into Fossum. Over to Anderson on the left-hand side. It's a kick-off highlight. Is it going to amount to anything, or is it just a nothing highlight? Ferreira, back to Hodgholt. Fossum to Salza. It is blocked. It is a nothing highlight. But we need to deal with this corner as it comes in. Salza whips it in. Hellenius at the back post, formerly of Aston Villa. He's got Premier League experience. I mean, we've kind of been dominated here, and we haven't seen this so far in the few games that we've played. Obviously, Aalborg's their form is coming into this. What a silly tackle by Christiansen. We've seen too many of those in this game already. I've got to take off the get stuck in. I mean, can we survive without a centre mid? Maybe. I'm going to drop it in. I'm disappointed with that. Very disappointed. It's going to put us massively on the back front here now. So, Kramer to Hodgholt, to Thalander. I mean, the space in the middle is going to be so big. Right, Ludwig into Salza. Puts inside again. Oh, how's that gone in? It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Ivor Fossum, pretty much a fossil at 34 years old, finds the net. Hansen, not having great games so far. So Salza's allowed to run inside. I mean, the first shot was blocked by Nagalo, but Hansen shouldn't be letting that go in. Very disappointing as we come up to half time. We're going to demand more, but I feel like this game could be away from us here. A thrash our arms wasn't good enough. Hansen's anxious. Let's just make some changes. Put Sané out on the right hand side, and we bring Gift Orban up front also. Who else isn't playing very well? I think Svensson isn't playing great. We put Fresse in. We're going to change things up just a little bit here. Nduka, I wasn't too pleased with you either, to be honest. We'll bring Markson in. Fresse, put you in there. A bit of a switch up to how we kind of set up to start the game, but I feel like we could be in trouble of this running away from us here, so we'll see if that can yield any better results. We need a goal as soon as we can, and I think having the two strikers should help us. The soul seems to be Aalborg at the minute though. Thalander at the back post. Fresse heads it clear. It's chased down, but they've come at us again. Hodgholt, Fresse gets the ball. That's nice. Loses it again. No, he doesn't. Romeo into Sene. To Diamande. To Valedson. Lovely ball to Diamande. Can you get us back into the game? He has put us in the bottom left-hand corner. Well done, Mohamed. Lovely stuff. Lovely counter-attack there. Do we change anything? I'm not fully sure, but Valedson here. Into Calisene. Lovely run by Diamande through the middle. And post finish into the bottom left-hand corner as well. Again, I don't think we deserve this, but very happy with the resilience from our players. We are going to demand more as well. So what else can we do? Diamande's there, Orban's fine, Sene's now on a 7.3, which is good to see. Amane, Romeo, Bidstra. Orban has come on. I think we're going to bring on Marcondes in place of Sene. I know he has just got the assist, but Marcondes is more of a natural in that position there. And just to, again, a little bit more tinkering. So Marcondes, we're going to bring him down with Diamande. We'll have two kind of shadow strikers here. Orban up front on his own. Valedson, but no subs to make. Let's just hope that nothing else happens in this game regarding Aalborg anyway. Yeah, so six shots, 2 on target. We've scored those 2. 47% possession. It hasn't been helped by getting a player sent off. But very happy the fact that we've managed to even get a draw from that. Aalborg dominate us from start to finish. Proud of them for the second half there. Sullen defeated. Down to 10 men. I think this team's very strong. And I'm very excited to see how we do continue throughout the league. But I think for now, we'll leave it as we are. Top of the league. 5 games, 6+ goal difference, 11 points from that. Diamande is our top goal scorer so far in the league. Just a few more transfers to come in. And in terms of when we're going to come back, I think FC Copenhagen or Copenhagen, that is the game to come back for. Fierce rivals, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.